My private driveway had always been more than just a path. It was the main artery connecting my ranch to the county road, carefully maintained over decades. Lined with trees, reinforced with gravel, and built wide enough for heavy equipment, it was exclusively mine. So when I received a notice from Karen and the HOA claiming they were legally taking a portion of it to build a new community road, I was equal parts angry and incredulous. According to them, the road would benefit the community, even though it cut straight through the entrance to my property. I knew immediately that this was another attempt to assert control over my land. When the construction crew arrived a few days later, I went down to confront them. Karen was there, clipboard in hand, instructing the workers to bulldoze the edge of my driveway and merge it with the new community road. She smiled smugly, clearly imagining that I would panic and comply. Instead, I calmly observed the situation, noting the equipment, the layout, and the fact that they were trampling on land they had no legal right to occupy. The key to handling Karen's overreach had always been preparation. Years ago, I had installed hidden sensors, cameras, and warning signs along the driveway. I had even reinforced certain sections of the road with deep gravel beds and subtle trenches, things that weren't visible at first glance but could create obstacles for heavy vehicles. I smiled as I realized the potential. If they wanted to build a road through my driveway, they would have to contend with every safeguard I had secretly installed. I approached Karen and her crew, calm but firm. This driveway is private property. You have no right to merge it with your road, and any attempt to do so will be considered trespassing and property damage. She waved the clipboard and insisted they had community rights, but I pointed out that the land deeds, survey maps, and county records all clearly indicated that the property belonged to me. Any further work without my permission was illegal. I then activated the first layer of my trap. Hidden sensors triggered barriers that slowly rose from the ground, guiding the construction vehicles into designated lanes while preventing access to key areas of the driveway. The workers, unfamiliar with the terrain and the modifications I had made, began to struggle. Bulldozers got stuck, trucks had to backtrack, and every attempt to maneuver forward was met with subtle but effective resistance. Karen's frustration grew with each passing minute. She barked orders, waved her arms, and even tried to bypass the sensors, but the driveway was designed to protect my property, and it worked flawlessly. By the end of the day, the HOA had made minimal progress, and Karen was exhausted, humiliated, and fuming. I documented the entire incident, taking photos and recording video of the halted construction, the trapped vehicles, and Karen's futile attempts to assert authority. The evidence clearly demonstrated that they had no right to the driveway and that their project was illegal and unfeasible. Over the next few weeks, I enhanced the trap further. Barriers, cameras, and subtle landscaping features ensured that anyone attempting unauthorized construction or vehicle access would be hindered immediately. Karen tried to rally support among other HOA members, but the story had spread. The HOA had attempted to seize a private driveway, only to discover it was rigged in ways they could not overcome. In the end, my driveway remained fully under my control. The HOA's attempt to build a road through it became a running joke, a cautionary tale about overreach and the consequences of underestimating property ownership. Karen had tried to take what wasn't hers, and instead, she had been ensnared in a trap of her own making, one she would never forget. Every time I drive down that driveway now, I smile. It isn't just a path to my ranch. It's a symbol of preparation, strategy, and the fact that on my land, I set the rules. Anyone trying to overstep quickly learns that private property isn't just a legal concept. It's a fortress, a trap, and a testament to foresight.